Hey guys, Mike from Wrestling Then and Now. Thanks so much for checking out the YouTube channel and for all your support. If you haven't already, please click subscribe. I have so much content coming up. You don't want to miss anything. If you enjoy this video, please give it a like. It really does help my channel grow. Thanks again.
I mentioned a guy from the roster. Just tell me the first thing that comes in your head. You can go as long as you want, but it's kind of like just, whatever you think of the guy.
It's tough to do, but us guys that got beaten in the head a lot, that quick recall sometimes isn't there. So I'll do the best I can.
All right. Ric Flair.
Flair was just awesome. I mean, he was fun. He was always smiling. He was always having a good time. I wrestled him. I thought that was really cool. But a lot of guys would go to him and have him watch our matches and stuff, and he was handing down the information and keeping it all alive, and still at the age he was out there bumping, taking the backdrop, doing that squats. I mean, just amazing.
Undertaker.
I was afraid of the Undertaker. I was afraid of Vince and the Undertaker, and he was on SmackDown, so I wasn't around him a whole bunch. But the times that I was, he was super nice, but I didn't really get a chance to have a relationship or connect with him. But he was always just kind of one of those guys that I was intimidated with.
Shawn Michaels.
I thought Shawn was awesome. I mean, I'll hear people talk about this and that, but also because Lance Cade and I were very good friends, and Lance would sit and talk to him, so we get to sit and talk to him. And I thought, I looked up to Shawn Michaels. I wanted to be a wrestler like him, and he would just tell us, the wealth of knowledge that he would give to us, and just the stories that he would tell. He was a super cool guy.
JBL.
JBL came to OVW when he was rehabbing an injury, so I got to know him on a little different level. If I would have been a new guy coming in, maybe he might have treated me differently, but he never really treated me in a bully-ish way. I don't know that I personally have seen him do anything bully-ish, but he was also on SmackDown when I was on Raw, and he does, he has that reputation. But he was always cool to me. He's always really nice. He came down to an OVW party. He bought everybody beer. He was really having a good time with all these guys from OVW. It was like a Christmas party or something. That he really didn't know us that well. So I mean, I think he got a bad rap for a couple little jokes that might have been taken too far. But I wasn't in that in anything, so I really don't know for sure.
Batista
was awesome. He came to Louisville. He was very fragile. I think he tore both triceps and broke his ankle in like a year and a half. But there was something about him that was just alluring, and it was enormous, and he had good timing. And his character as Leviathan, I thought was awesome.
Me too.
I think they should come out with the Leviathan action figure. You know what I mean? It was. And the way Cornette brought him out of the water at night, it was out of the Ohio River, and it was really cool and dramatic. And his character there was, much like an Undertaker-esque character. It was really cool. Deacon Batista might be a little forgettable, but then once he took off with Evolution, I mean, he was a star. He looks like it. He's always nice to me. He wrote about me in his book. Super cool guy.
Rey Mysterio.
Rey was always super cool and nice to me, but he was on SmackDown a lot of times. I did get to do a spot with him, and he came in the Royal Rumble. He did the double bulldog on me and Trevor, I think. And I always thought Rey was the coolest, because I thought if I could have wrestled Rey in WCW when I was, a more cruiserweight-esque, I don't know, and just the outfits. He was always a super cool character and a really, really nice guy.
Last name, Johnny Ace.
Johnny Ace was a little tough, but for me, it was always warranted. It was like, maybe, I don't know, like the dean of the high school that, you're going to, these are the rules, and if you get out of line, you're going to get reprimanded. I never had a problem with him. He was always fair with me. I did my fair share of maybe being on the wrong side of wrong and right, but he was always fair with me. So, he probably saved my ass a lot more than he, reprimanded me.
Awesome. Nick, this is awesome. How can people reach you if they want to book you?
I'm on Twitter at Eugene Dinsmore, Dinsmore. I'm on the what's the other one? The Instagram. But I'm not on it much. Nick Dinsmore. My favorite's my YouTube channel, the Nick Dinsmore YouTube channel, or I think the what's the email? think it's eugenequestions@gmail.com if they want to email. I don't know. I'm sure you can find that. That's the good thing about this internet. We can find each other. Like I'm here and you're there, but I can find you.
Oh, we're closer than brothers now, you and I. This is awesome.
Like that. No, maybe
Yeah.
not that one. This one. And remember, you know what I mean? You know, the best part about having your own action figure is you get to play with yourself in public.
Nick, I'm a huge fan of your work. Thank you so much for doing this for me.
Thanks so much.
Hope
No
to
problem,
see you
brother.
soon. And again, thank you, buddy.
Thank you, man. You take care.
Awesome. You too.